I don't know when I'm done with something, and then sometimes I have a deadline, and I'm just like, just can take it. I'm so exhausted, and I don't know how I feel about my art. It's very emotional, the art. It's like, it. If I'm making good art, I feel really fucking good. But if I make a mistake in a painting, I'm like crushed. And then sometimes I can't even bring myself to paint. I'm like constantly inspired. I'm too inspired. But then I become so inspired that then I become uninspired. When you have so many ideas that all of a sudden they become no ideas. Like, you have too many ideas to the point where like it just becomes like a mash of ideas, and you're like, wait, maybe none of these ideas are good. Growing up in the Northwest was very strange and fun at times, but dark and weird. And spent a lot of time in the forest with my dad hunting for mushrooms. I spent a lot of time staring at the ground in the forest and noticing all the weird patterns, and spent a lot of time in the mountains. Remember when I got into snowboarding, I was kind of like, this thing could make me a tough guy, I think. Like, I remember I felt like I wasn't that tough of a guy or something, but then I was like, snowboarding seems like a cool, like, hardcore thing, And I felt like tough in the mountains, but I felt like pretty weird back on land. I don't fucking know when I'm done with something. Like, and sometimes I have a deadline, and I'm just like, it's like annoying. I keep like, just fucking take it. All these I'm so exhausted. Albums in my phone. I don't know how I feel about my art. All these different ideas that I want to paint, and then they just become. It's very emotional. Ideas, and I started doing these like car drawings of reflections on cars recently, and so I made an album of like all my photos of cars.